Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna talk about Starlight Elena Intrinsic ability. She was super amazing unit back then, but power creep has caught her. Can the intrinsic ability save her? By the way, this review is based on at least EX+2 version of her. Let's take a look on her intrinsic ability. Hidden power for the normal form. So hidden power increases 80% attack and magic. So now she has 300% attack and 320% magic. Next, she gets additional static 2000 attack and magic. So in total, she gets 3000 static attack and magic. Pretty amazing. You can easily reach 7 to 8000 attack and magic. However, there are a few downsides for her on today's standard. First, she is true dual wield character, which is not the meta. Sure, you can make her into true double hand, but the problem is she has 0% true double hand passive. Her STMR gives you 150% true double hand attack and magic. You may argue, yes, that's true, but you still need 250% more with only 2 ability slots left. Then the next problem I present to you is you need to search for a 200% chain modifier cap. Okay, so good luck. If you stick with her dual wield build, I can say her Trustmaster reward weapon is kind of weak, only 140 attack and 150 magic, but yeah, it makes her true dual wield stats 200%. I suggest you not to use 2 Trustmaster reward if you use dual wield build, okay? Fairy's STMR is good weapon for her. And for ability, I can say Starlight Elena was my favorite on Dark Vision because she can do Aureal Ray and 2 Stardust Ray combo. The problem with that is her damage modifier is kinda low, so she's kinda not helping the damage. But now, she gets 400 times hybrid damage boost to her abilities. Without hidden power, the combo only deal 560 times hybrid damage. But after equipping hidden power, the combo deals 1760 times, about 3 times stronger. Yes, it is true dual wield, but it is still impressive damage modifier number we get here. You may not use AR SR SR combo anymore because yes, we get Extreme Nova Chain at this point, okay? But again, remember that Stardust Ray Chain, the Starlight Elena, it is AoE attack. So I can say it is useful for a weekly trial where there are multiple enemies in one battle. Okay? The meta right now is Bolting Strike and she is quite insane. Her Gemini Blade consists of 2 attacks, which means you get a massive boost from hidden power. Before it deals like 380 times per cast, but now it deals 1180 times per cast. So with triple cast, you deal like 3540 times hybrid damage, which is insane. Yeah, I know it's hybrid, so let's assume it is 40% weaker than real magic or physical attack. Again, this is simply my assumption, okay? But even if that's true, it turns out it is still very powerful. You can still deal like 2100 times damage, which is pretty impressive. You can deal a more powerful combo with Superstar Nova, but it won't be much difference because the damage modifier boost you get from hidden power is far bigger than the actual skill modifier. But again, you may complain the hidden power takes a precious ability slot. Yes, you are correct, but now because of the insane damage modifier boost, her limit burst becomes pale in comparison for her normal abilities chain. So you can simply neglect limit burst damage boost stats. You can focus on more important things like maybe killers, or even better, make her into true double hand characters. That's for the normal form. What about her Brave Shift? Luckily, her Brave Shift is true double hand. She gets 250% true double hand attack and magic, which you can max easily by equipping her STMR. The problem here is her mediocre attack and magic boost. She only has like 150% attack and 160% magic, so this hidden power boost is like godsend for her. But even with that, her attack and magic boost still suck. Luckily, it is compensated by maximum chain modifier cap, so I can say it's all good. On this form, she is a finisher, and please forget all of her normal form abilities because you can only stay on this form for 4 turns. It is simple to use her. Basically, you want to use her limit burst first to get 125 times modifier damage buff. You can ignore that if you don't want to, but the total damage modifier you get is 421 times. And with hidden power, you get 821 times to each finisher ability. However, like you can see that she only deals about 2,800 times damage, which is lower than her triple Gemini blade on the normal form. However, there are 2 things you need to remember. She uses 2-handed weapon in this form, so she has higher weapon multiplier. Second is, in this form, she is a finisher, so the attack will be multiplied completely, assuming you chain it perfectly. Now the final question is, what about her limit burst damage on this form? Like you know that the hidden power doesn't give damage boost to limit burst. So same as the normal form, this form limit burst is kinda trash. The only situation this limit burst is gonna be useful is if you have maximum morale, because on maximum morale, it has 585 times damage modifier. With 600% limit burst damage, you deal about 4,100 times, so pretty good. So finally, the conclusion is, with intrinsic ability, I can say Starlight Elena is definitely becomes relevant again. However, because her ability slot is already used for hidden power and she has bad stats boost, I can say it's kind of hard to fit in more important things like killers. Okay, that's why I think she's only worth using when you fight enemies which she is strong against, and those are human and demon. And for the normal form, it sure is powerful. Okay, it is powerful, but again, like I mentioned, it is true dual wield. My suggestion for you is to simply force through double hand build for her. Okay, you can see my build on the screen. The most important stats is chain modifier cap. It is okay for you not to reach full 400% true double hand attack magic and attack magic boost, because like you can see on my normal form build, I still able to reach like 8,000 attack and magic even when not max in those stats, thanks for that insane 3,000 boost. Okay, for Brave Shift form, it is easier because she is truly true double hand, and yes, has a maximum chain modifier cap, so you can give her killers, but still only use her when you fight against demon and human. In the end, I can give her 9 out of 10. Okay, with this intrinsic ability. Awesome character. You are probably gonna use her again if you fight against human and demon. She is also flexible, so yes, pretty good character, especially for veterans, because I believe most veterans have at least like X+2 version. For example, me, okay, I'm totally free to play. I know I have played since the beginning, but my Starlight Elena is X+3. Okay, so I believe X+2 is kind of easily achievable, especially for old unit like this, okay? But yeah, again, if you have X+3 version, then it's good because she gets one ability. It is not that great, but still useful. 150% demon and human killer buff to all allies. We are on the age of 250%, but yeah, if you don't have 250% buffer, then Starlight Elena is good candidate. Especially because she is also strong versus demon and human, okay? So you can save some slots on your party. Okay, so another thing I recommend is if you use her, pair her with someone who is able to imbue. She's able to imbue herself with light and water, but her imbue only lasts 3 turns. So very short, okay? I believe you should rely on other characters. That's all you need to know. Thanks for watching, and please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Guide. Bye bye guys!